Aloha, how's it going? This is Zane Schweitzer here in beautiful Finland for the second stop of the European Cup Stand-Up World Series. So today we're undergoing the distance race of 10 kilometers on our stand-up paddle boards with some of the world's best stand-up paddlers. Here we have a nice course in nice flat water in Lake Sieravuori. And what's nice about stand-up paddling is it's very diverse and you could do it in any body of water. Like Sieravuori, like any coastline on the ocean, or even in a pool or a river. Stand-up paddling is a very easy sport to learn. Anybody could really take it up and within minutes be paddling. For this race in particular, we're racing 12'6" race boards, and these boards are made for speed and efficiency. It really is a great overall body workout. So if you haven't tried stand-up paddling before, make sure to contact Stand Up Paddle Finland or any other stand-up paddle shop around here and go give it a test drive.
Alright Casper, solid win for you today, leading from the start to the end. Talk us to the race.
Well, the race today was probably one of my better races ever. I woke up this morning just feeling really energetic and, you know, feeling rhythm with life and the water. So we started off the race and I felt everyone was really hungry to win today. But also I think people were a little bit tired after last weekend maybe. So I stayed with the pack on the first half of the lap. And then when we got to the downwind section, that's when I just felt like this magical feeling of, wow, my board is perfect today and the bumps are so fun. Like I started catching small waves and quickly realized I had the power to break away. And like, you know, racing is really fun and a lot of times you feel I just want to have a safe result. Like I just want to stay with the pack and fight at the end. But today I felt that let's take a chance and see what can happen. And I'm really happy I did because I broke away during the first downwind and then got a gap on the field and just kept building on that. First it was 5 meters, 10 meters, and then I got it up to like 50 meters I think. And I was so tired like halfway through the race and thinking I'm just gonna crash, there's no way I can do this. But thankfully I got some kind of second power like inside my mind. I said I can do this, I want to win the European Cup. And I looked back and then said I'm not gonna look back again, and then I just went. And really happy that I got the result today because all these guys here, you know, like Zane Schweitzer, Eric Terrien, Leo Nika and all the other guys, they're so strong, and like for me to actually beat them in the distance by so much was I think it blew my own mind because I didn't think it was possible, but I found out it is.
The wind was a bit strong today. Was that a problem or did it help you in some ways? So
I think the wind today actually made the race more dynamic because normally if it was flat we'd all stay together more and there would not be so many options to break away from the field. So when I realized on my warm-up an hour before the race that, hey, the wind is actually pretty strong, I figured, let's take a chance, see what can happen. And it made it harder, but it also gave more opportunity to do something big. And yeah, thank you, wind, I like you.
You guys race across Europe. What do you think about Finland and Sieravuori as a place to race?
Well, you know, it's the European Cup we're doing is very diverse. Like you race in cities like in Barcelona in Italy, but here you're actually in the middle of nature. Like you're surrounded by the elements more, and I think it's a really good contrast to race different places. And definitely today it was peaceful out there. Like, you know, you're paddling through this beautiful lake and you can't help but look around and see, hey, this place is awesome. And actually I come from Denmark, so it's not that far away from home, and I'm really happy to be here. It feels like part of home for me.
Stand-up paddling isn't so big in Finland yet, but if there's someone who's thinking about trying this sport, what would you say to them?
I mean, if anyone is curious about stand-up paddling or just heard about this cool thing, my recommendation is just get out there and try it. Like, go find a friend of yours or an instructor, surf school, someone that can help you just get out on the water, because stand-up paddling is so awesome because anyone can do it. Like, you don't need to be a pro like Zane Schweitzer or Casper Steinfath. Like, you can go out never having tried it before, and within the first 10 minutes you can be paddling and having just as much fun as everyone else. So that's all I can say. Just get out there and try it and be a part of the magic.
So Zane, third place for you today. Talk us through the race.
Yeah, well today for the 10K distance race, we had beautiful conditions on Lake Sieravuori with some nice wind, probably like 15 to 20 knots, and a nice course. So from the start, had a nice position, stayed in second place most of the race, and then Casper Steinfath, one of Europe's top paddlers, got a really big lead there on the first lap, and stayed out in the front, continued pulling away with a nice gap, and from there I felt pretty confident with second place, with still one lap left to go. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Eric Terrain took an inside line, and I didn't even see him until he was probably 30 meters in front of us. And all of a sudden I look over my shoulder and he's taking the inside line and pulling away from us. So he did a very smart choice of line and a very sneaky maneuver there, and it ended up paying off very well for him, because when you're racing with a pack of guys in a train, just like as you would drafting in a bicycle race, everyone's really tight to each other. Everyone stays right on each other's tail. And so it was very risky what Eric Terrain did. Eric Terrain finished second. He broke away from the train and decided to take a different line. And so it was a very risky move, but it ended up paying off for him. He finished in second, and then I finished in third. So I definitely was, before the start of the race, hoping for first. I was pretty confident I could do it. Halfway through the race, I was like, okay, second. I got second. And then out of nowhere, Eric snuck in and took a good position and a smart line. So congratulations to Casper Steinfath and Eric Terrain. And tomorrow's another day of racing, so the competition isn't over yet. Finland is a very surreal place. I mean, I never would have imagined the beauty and the amazing conditions that we have here for stand-up paddling and other outdoor sports. I'm very impressed and happy to make it back to Finland to defend my title here and the European Cup title for the Waterman League World Tour, and still in the running to defend the event. After tomorrow, it'll make a big change in the points. So I'm going to give it my all for tomorrow's race in the sprints, and hopefully take another step closer to securing my title for the European Cup. But I think that to have a Waterman League event, a World Series event here in Sieravuori, is really cool. It's a very special place. It's very out there, you know. I don't think a lot of us would have expected to be competing in Finland. And after all of us have come here and experienced Sieravuori camp and the hospitality from Jari and all the Finnish people here, we've all experienced very good energy and good vibes, and I think we're all excited to come back again for next year, and hopefully that we get a little more support from the community here and get a little more people to get involved, and I think that would be awesome. And big thank you to Jari and Sieravuori and Finland for hosting us.
Jari Laakso, ensimmäinen kilpailu täällä Sieravuori SUP Masters -kisoissa käytyn. Mitkäs järjestäjän puolesta tällä hetkellä on tunnelmat?
No ei olisi oikeastaan voinut paremmin mennä. Et keli oli aivan niin kuin parasta, mitä voi vaan ikinä kuvitella. Ja kilpailijat on ihan älyttömän tyytyväisiä. Ja saatiin uutiskuvaa maailmalla heti tulosten jälkeen. Ja ihan uskomaton fiilis. Ei olisi voinut parempaa toivoa. No meillä oli viime vuonna, oli ekan kerran jo tämä Euroopan Cupin osakilpailu täällä. Kaikki, ketä oli viime vuonnakin mukana, on tänäkin vuonna tullut. Et ilmeisesti tehtiin viime vuonna hyvät hommat ja porukka on hirveän tyytyväistä ja ensi vuonna mennään varmasti vielä isommin.
Tänään tosiaan kisattiin nyt pitkämatkan kisa, noin 10 kilometriä. Niin millaisia kavereita sieltä tulosluettelosta löytyi? Täällähän oli varsin kansainvälinen osaottaja porukka.
No, meillä on kilpailijoita täältä 14 eri maasta ja kun katsoo tämän päivän tulosluettelon kärkeä, niin meidän top 5 löytyy niin kuin maailman top 10. Et ihan todella kova taso saatiin tänä vuonna.
Entäs sitten jos nyt ei kisaviikonloppuun ehdi, niin pääseekö täällä Sieravuoressa vetämään supilautailuja sitten muuten?
ihan joka päivä kun aurinko paistaa, niin täältä löytyy vuokralautoja ja kerran viikossa me annetaan ilmaiseksi alkeisopetusta tunnin verran. Että se löytyy sieltä Sieravuoren viikko-ohjelmasta. Et Sieravuoressa oli itse asiassa Suomen ensimmäinen SUP-vuokraamo. Me ollaan täältä vuokrattu SUP-lautoja vuodesta 2007 asti.